in some ways what we're doing, as I said, is we're returning our identity to its natural condition, and we're returning thinking to its natural function, which is really important. So, I think, therefore I am. We're not the thinker, but there's nothing wrong with thinking. Thinking, your hand is great, your thoughts are great. We're not denigrating or being anti-intellectual and saying don't think or stop thinking. It's like return thinking to its natural function. In Buddhism, thinking is considered the sixth sense. So our five senses, and thinking is a sense. So if thinking is a sense, who or what does it appear to? It appears to awake awareness as the identity, as the intelligence that can use your other senses, can use your hand, can use thought, and can relax thought, or let thought go into the background, and trust thought, so that eventually you end up in what's called kind of a flow state, right? So a flow state in psychology is where you're not thinking about thinking, but you're just living in a flow. You're in the zone, as they talk about with athletics. You're just able to operate or do what you know how to do without self-reflective judging. You're just able to be with, where you are. And the things that you do that you love are done for the reason that you can get into a flow, which means you're getting out of self-reflective thinking, you're in your body, and you're related to other people without feeling separate. Yeah. So we're returning identity to its natural sense of awake awareness and open-hearted awareness eventually. Returning thought to its natural function as a tool of identity that's used as needed when necessary. And most of it's already programmed in, so you don't have to think about thinking. You can learn to trust that you know what things are, and you can walk down the street, right? When you walk down the street, you're not thinking about everything. You could be micromanaging, or you learn how to just walk, just talk, just trust that language is already programmed in, and you can use it, and you're operating from another identity. So thought is returned, and all the other senses are now returned as well, including seeing, which is the next kind of sense that tends to get out of balance a little bit, because seeing with people, with human beings, is our sense of protection. So we tend to focus, and we tend to scan for danger a lot. So our eyes, 40% of our brain is connected to our eyes. With other animals like dogs, smell is primary, and deer, hearing is primary. They hear things, So with us, it's eyes. So we have to return our eyes to their natural state. And most of us almost feel as if seeing is like our hands, as if we're actually going out to see something. So if I say, look at that, it almost feels like you go and you look at it. Now look at it, look at that. So it's almost like, okay, look at it, like you go and grab it with your eyes, yeah? You look at that. But we know that sound is coming from outside on the physical level. It vibrates, goes through the air, and comes to your ears. And so hearing is receiving, right? Can you feel like hearing is receiving? So you don't have to, you're not going like this. What's that? What's that? What's he saying? What's he saying? What's he saying? And what's that person saying, right? So we're able to rest back with hearing, right? And receive sound. So seeing is the same as hearing. Light reflects off of objects and comes to our eyes. That's how seeing happens. So you can rest back and receive light to your eyes that goes then to your heart or to the awareness behind your back, through the mind, through your retina, right? So what does it feel like when seeing is receiving? You're not in any more danger because light is traveling at the speed of light. So when it reflects off something, there's no way that you can actually be more safe by trying to go grab what you're seeing. You can rest. Yeah? So do you notice what that feeling is? Just to receive, hearing, receive. So it lets you not be grasping. Yeah? So that's the first pointer of letting your eyes return to their natural state. And now we're going to open this point of view and feel like we're also embodied as well, and then kind of talk from here by opening our peripheral vision. So usually we're pinpointed or scanning for danger. So we're going to open our peripheral vision all the way around 360 degrees to kind of a panoramic awareness. And opening peripheral vision actually isn't moving your eyes at all. Your eyes are going to remain soft and relaxed. You can even kind of feel like you can see kind of the outside of your vision as if you have like a soft lens, or if you soften your eyes and just let them feel like they're floating or being held and as they're receiving. And then we're going to move awareness around. Awareness moves from thinking to seeing, and then just gently looking straight ahead or a little bit up. Just start to gently open awareness around, which will open your peripheral vision without straining. Take your time. And you can breathe in and smile as you start to open the view as if you're looking at the sky. Feel your sense of awareness opening. Take your time, and as awareness opens to the sides, just feel the sense of spacious awareness, and then let this awareness, when it gets to 180 degrees, just unhook from seeing, and let seeing remain open, and let awareness now be interested in the space in which sound is going to the side of your head, side of your body, and then let awareness continue around to move and become interested in the awake awareness all the way around behind your back, behind your heart. So as if there's a field above and below, to the left and right, in front, within, behind. So feel as if there's a 360-degree awareness that's particularly interestingly aware of the space and awareness behind your back, almost as if you're surrendering back and opening up. So you've opened your view up, and now just inquire, are you aware of the spacious awareness, or what is it like if you're actually aware from spacious awareness? Back to thoughts, feelings, and sensations. So feel like you're aware of the awareness behind your back, and then notice whether that awareness is already, you've surrendered to that awareness, which has always already been feeling into your body and like a dynamic field, and is aware of your thoughts, feelings, sensations from this kind of spacious, embodied field of not being located here, not being asleep, opening your view, and then viewing from the open awareness. So you feel spacious and embodied. So feel that pervasiveness of the aliveness within your body, and just let your awareness scan your body from top to bottom to see whether you find a manager or a self within your body and energy. And upon not finding any point of view that's necessary, just let yourself feel that you have a new ground of being that is spacious and pervasive, embodied and open, interconnected. So there's seeing without a seer, thoughts without a thinker, being without needing to do anything, to be, without needing to think anything, to be. And just feel what this is like, to feel both open and embodied, interconnected, and notice the sense of what the new knowing is like from this heart mind, from this open-hearted awareness that is non-conceptually aware of itself first, and then of how everything appears. So what would you say from here without, so now as you speak from here, the key is not to go up to your mind to think about what you're saying, but to trust that language is hooked up. You're remaining at home in your heart, and you're using Wi-Fi to the files in your brain, so they're coming down. So you can speak from here about what are you aware of? What does this open-hearted awareness know? Yes?
This is when I would experience love and bliss. The bliss comes from the space. I think that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And then it's like you're receiving the beloved.
It's like you're receiving the beloved, yeah.
You know?
And there's a bliss in your body, right? Yeah. Your heart, yeah. Love in the heart and kind of bliss in the body. Yeah.
But it comes with the space.
Yes, the space is what activates it and allows you to feel your natural condition of your body, which is basically low-level bliss. Many of you may feel it as just effervescence at first, or just kind of, if you feel your body from within, from the spacious awareness, what you'll feel is space, aliveness, and awareness. So you'll feel kind of just dancing, you'll feel pressure for the solid connection to the chair, but then everywhere else is just the way your body feels from within is alive and changing. Yeah.